Are you listening?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shantae, and today in my world, I am going to be making some tacos. So you all need to come cook with me. But before you do all that, make sure that you like this video, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe so you could be in on the next video. Okay, but anyway, let me tell you what I use. I use some ground turkey. I use the green leaf lettuce wraps, the Kroger brand. Doesn't matter which brand you get. I have some medium cheddar shredded cheese. I had to get me some sour cream. I like to personally use the Ortega taco season mix. On the right of me, I have all the seasonings that I put on my meat, and then I use the taco sauce from Ortega as well. So this is everything I use, but of course you can use anything else that you choose for your own discretion. So I always like to tell you exactly what season I use, just in case you do use exactly what I do. So here I have my paprika that I like to use. I don't know, y'all. That paprika for me, just throw in something extra. I don't know. Black pepper, onion powder, Larry seasoning salt, and then garlic powder, of course. So when I first got started, you just want to go ahead and put your meat in a pan on a stove. I had started to cook it on medium high. For my stove, it goes by number, so that for me would be considered 5, but some stoves go from low to high, so it would be medium, of course. So I didn't do too much at first. Just put it in the pan, let it start to cook itself, stirred it a little bit, because with ground turkey, it's not gonna turn out as dark, like a darkish brownish color as if ground beef would. But you already know with ground turkey, you'll still be able to tell when it's done. So basically when it's done, it's like more so of a light brown color compared to being like a dark brown color. So I just did that for a while. Next, I went ahead and added my seasonings to my meat, because even though you're going to have the taco seasoning mix, you still want to have different flavors in your meat, because that's going to give you a better taste of what's going on. So I just did that. Wanted you all to see a little up close on how it was looking. And then I made sure that I stirred it all around so that all the meat can have the same taste. Next, I want to show you, so I had the taco seasoning mix, and then I had 3/4 cup of water. And on the back of the pack, it tell you how much, but it was 3/4 cup of water that I used, because I'll be pouring that in. So at this point, the meat is about done, really. So as it's cooking, you can see that light brown color I was telling you it was going to get. So don't get super dark, but you can tell that it's about done. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in the taco seasoning mix, because that's going to be like the last thing you want to add in so far as your seasoning. And make sure you use the entire pack, because, honey, you don't want to waste it. You see I looked in my pack like, is it gone? Next, I have went ahead and added the water in. And then once you pour the water all over the meat, you can just go ahead and start to stir everything together. At this point, just make sure that all your meat is covered with the taco seasoning mix, and just make sure that you had enough water. And of course, the 3/4 is what they say that you should use. But if you feel like you need to add a little bit more water, that's okay. Just don't go crazy with it, because you don't want it to be too watery where it takes out the flavor of the entire thing. So if you need to add a little bit, that's fine, but don't go overboard with it. But y'all, it just looks so good. Like, I got a little close up. You can just see how it's already coming together. And like I said, it's basically done. You just got to let that taco seasoning simmer inside so that it could get the full flavor of everything inside the meat. I gave y'all that silence of me talking for a second, because I wanted y'all to hear how good it sounds. Because it's gonna taste so good. So I had turned down the heat at first to 2, and then like I said, it's about done anyway, so now it's on low, which is cool. You just basically keeping it hot at this point so you can go ahead and get ready to make the actual taco. So everything over here is set up for me and ready to go, but like I said, it's not your ordinary taco because I'm not using a tortilla, I'm not using no salsa chips, and I'm not using a hard crunchy shell. So a healthy way to eat a taco is using the green leaf lettuce wrap, but you can still have all the toppings that you want, just a different way to eat it. So let me show you how I make it, and I'll be quiet again. So guys, there you have it. As you can see, I have finished making my taco, and I just want to show you all like a close-up of how it looks. It looks so good, and I'm pretty sure I'm telling you all, if you make this, you will enjoy it. But I'm gonna show you also too how I wrap it up, because you can eat it like this, or you can go ahead and just wrap it up like a taco, like a soft shell taco. So this is the finished product of my taco and my green leaf lettuce wrap. And I hope you all enjoy it. So if you do make this, please leave a comment and let me know what you thought about it, because it is a different way of eating a taco. But guys, thank you for tuning into this video, and make sure you catch me in the next one. Until next time, guys, thank you for joining me in my world. Bye.
Are you listening?
Hey, 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 hey. Let's talk about it, Shantae. Let's talk about it, Shantae. Let's talk about it, Shantae. Don't talk about it, Shantae. Let's talk about it, Shantae. Let's talk about it, Shantae. Let's talk about it, Shantae.
I'ma talk about it, okay?
Only place I wanna be is in Shantae's world. Only place I wanna be is in Shantae's world. Only place I wanna be is in Shantae's world. Only place I wanna be is in Shantae's world. Let's talk about it, Shantae. Let's talk about it, Shantae. Let's talk about it, Shantae. Don't talk about it, Shantae. Let's talk about it, Shantae. Let's talk about it, Shantae. Let's talk about it, Shantae. Don't talk about it, Shantae. Hey.